So what are you up to, Kim? Enlighten us, please.
So I'm checking out if we have enough food, because we're planning to cross to the Canary Islands, to Lanzarote, and that is about 4 to 5 days. So tomorrow we're going into the marina because we need to get our solar panels, and we're gonna go for groceries. So today we're checking out if we have enough of everything, and so yeah, I'm doing the inside jobs and Vincent doing the outside jobs, as in checking the rigging and other stuff.
Let's see what we have on the list. So,
Shower er ook op zetten dan. Ja, sorry, we hebben geen plan om te fucking showeren.
So as you can see, we've also planned to take a shower. So I'm about to do the engine check and the rigging check. Okay guys, so we're here with the engine, and what I also always would like to check is on the front side, tension of the belt. Seems to be pretty good. And then also check the timing belt to see if there's any damage or whatsoever. So, and that's behind here. So there's nothing to see here, everything's fine. So let's go to the back where we check the oil and the tension of the impeller belt and the coolant. Oil level is between minimal and maximum. So I like to add a bit more oil just to be sure. Our engine is used to use a bit of oil. We know that, and I think the valve guides are a bit worn, or maybe it's another problem. You need to adjust the valves or something, valve clearance. Yeah, let's see. We can do that first at the next available maintenance event, and see if the oil consumption is less, and if not, yeah, we have to do something else. But for now, we keep an eye on the oil level and just make sure that the oil level is always correct. Rigging check is next. We'll be looking for anomalies on the turning turnbuckles and on the pressed-on terminals. Are the split bands still in there? Just a visual check. See if there's no wire loose in here. You can do it with a sort of a tool that's been used by dentists. So I'll get that later. Of course, you can always go up the master to check. I did that 2 weeks ago when I replaced a block over there. Everything was fine, and we've sealed a short bit between then and now. So what I will do now is I'll take the binoculars and look up to see if I see anything that's strange or odd. Okay, thanks for your help. So the next thing we can tick off the list is the solar panels. Yes, they arrived in time. Actually, it's still morning yet, so yeah, we've already done the job. So when we are ready, we can leave for Lanzarote.
Oopsie. Well, we were thinking why the water pump was running. So what happened is this bag has pushed the tap open. And tonight we're setting sail to the Canary Islands, 5 days. So luckily we found it out just now. And not tomorrow. So we cleaned the deck and Vincent is cleaning the dinghy. So good morning guys. This is how we look on a passage. Vincent and I just changed our shift. The sun is rising and we still got a moon. We left yesterday at 11 o'clock, that's why we didn't film, because it was dark. So we're in the middle of a traffic lane. We have a lot of cargo ships here. And yeah, I think we can just miss them all. I hope. So it is very hard to film on a moving boat. I'll explain to you on the map. Here we got all these little thingies, and these are all boats. And then you see the name, what it does, and speed, and the distance between you and him.
Hey guys, so recap from day one of the crossing from Cascais to Lanzarote. We're a bit tired now, so just don't mind us making a few mistakes here and there. So we left about 11 o'clock in the evening, and we had a bit of wind when we tried to get out of the dock. We managed to do that well. We had to turn in the marina. Was Kim did the steering, she did it excellent. Anyway, we came out and we started with just the Genoa out because there was a bit of wind, like 17-18 knots, and we were doing 6.5 knots with only the Genoa. Now, only an hour later, the wind dropped a bit to, let's say, 14-15 knots, and we had to pull out the mainsail. In Cascais, when you leave there, there's not a lot of waves. Once you get around the corner, you get the ocean swell from all the low pressures that coming over the North Atlantic. So in the night we had lots of waves, all directions, wind waves, swell, very uncomfortable. A lot of flapping sails and not enough wind to keep them full, so very uncomfortable and noisy night. After a while we decided, okay, we've had enough of this shit, so we deviated from our initial route and we put up the Canary. And that was the best thing we did this day, because now we are sailing very comfortably on a good angle on the waves. Yeah, I think we will sleep good tonight, and that's a thing that we look forward to. And also there's not a lot of traffic anymore because we've passed the shipping lane, so the deep water route for the big ocean going vessels. We've passed that, so we haven't seen a ship since then.
So hey guys, we're into our second night now. Vincent just gone off to bed. It's 1:30 in the night. We had all day, we had just so nice sailing with the Canary up, and the sea calmed down on us. And I don't know what it is, but the sun sets and the waves are coming back. It's not like they're very high or it's very confused, but we have them on the quarter beam. I don't know how it's called. It's not half on the beam, it's not on the back on the stern, but it's just halfway of that, so that's a quarter, I guess. Vincent has a new sail plan, so we hoisted the mainsail. It's in its second reef. It's not because we have strong winds, but if it's reefed then it's not flapping very hard. So the main in the second reef, and the Genoa fully out with a boom. So yeah, just lying down a bit, not sleeping, but just lie down. And then once in a while stick your head out a window and check the instruments, check the sails. In the next video you see the rest of the trip to Lanzarote, including catching some nice dinner. Until next time, cheers!